Well, we've arrived at Vanology. We're back down in Wales. I think we live in Wales.
It's our second home now.
It is, but
we've been adopted.
We've now got nice new Vanology
we have
hoodies.
Literally been
Vanology'd.
Adopted.
Van is an absolute mess right now, but after waiting for nearly a month, Emma's drawers arrived, and we fitted it last night, and it was an absolute bloody nightmare. That's all in there. Are you happy?
I am happy. Yay!
Come on, let's get it out. So the button's a bit stiff at the minute. We need to alter that a little bit, but there we go.
She's back, baby!
Yeah, it works.
I mean, I don't know who put them spices in there like that, but I will rectify that as I clean the van today. I will have this place ship shape.
So the plan is... to get Dave, even though I called him Mary last night, his kitchen. So Stu's working on the kitchen, and I think I'm going to make some door cards.
What am I going to do?
I don't
Film,
know.
help,
Yeah.
door cards.
Door cards. Yeah, we need to make some door cards. So I think just we'll get a couple of self tappers in there, a couple of self tappers in the bottom, and then we'll do like you said, and we'll just trace around the outside, and then if we can get one done, then we get the other one done, and then we can go from there. If we can get the outline done, get them cut out.
That's the starting point.
That's the starting point, yeah.
And then we can work out how to cut out the window.
Yeah.
But again, could square that off anyway.
Yeah, we could do, yeah. Well, we'll see. I think getting the shape first, and then go from there. So right, let's get some ply, lob it on there, screw it up, trace round it, and go from there. It's only a rough outline of the door. Screwed it to the door, and then done an outline. So I'm going to cut this out, then we can fine tune it once we get it on the door, but we've got to get the main bulk of it off and just get the shape. So, right, let's get this cut out with a jigsaw and then put it back on the door. Right, after a lot of fettle and a lot of messing around, we've got one door card even, made. So we just need to tidy it up now. We're currently just filling these gaps here and here and here before we carpet it or put fabric on it, whatever he's doing. Just need to shave a little bit off that edge there, and then that is basically done. It can be tidied up, sanded off around the edges, and yeah. And it all shuts as well, so that's even better. So then we've got to tackle this one. And believe it or not, that has taken nearly 3 hours. Just is what it is, really, isn't it? So right, Will's cutting the pieces off for here and here, and then we can get some fabric. Right, the door cards are done. Now we've just got to cover them in Uncle Billy's best fabric. Little bit of tweed going into Dave.
I like it.
Right, let's start gluing, eh? Now this doesn't happen very often, but me and Will have been beaten by carpet. Well, it's the next morning, and it was an absolute failure on the door cards. Couldn't be done, can't be done, because the fabric just doesn't stretch. So, right, let's go to the Welsh B&Q and see what we can get.
Is this your first time driving in Dave?
This is the first time in, Dave, yeah.
As a passenger?
Yes, yeah.
I wish you luck.
Have you ever been to a B&Q this early?
Half seven.
Right, now we've got to hope we can get this in Dave. That's going to be the interesting bit. Well, we got it in. Dave's bigger than what he looks. And just like that, we are back. Oh. Right, we've got loads of things to do. The kitchen carcass is in. We've started to laminate the end of the panels, which is a bit of a nightmare, but it's getting there. I've just laminated the panel down there. That's what we went for with the back door card. Worktop is there. That needs cutting down, holing for the sink, and it needs scribing in to the very back of the van, because it's going to go in there and it's going to close up to the window to hide this gap here. We have the worktop there, and we're going to be dropping it down to there. So 1700 from the end to there. Get it chopped up and yeah, go from there. Right, because Dave is absolutely wonky as a donkey, the worktop, as you can see, it needs to fit in against the window. But if you look at this line, that's how much it's out by. So that's going to be the column by the front door, and then this is going to get cut out to fit into the window, and then this section is going to be the back, and then all this should fit flush. Emphasising on should fit flush. Right, this needed to come out because it wasn't allowing the top to sit down. The top was sitting on top of this rather than sitting on top of the kitchen. So now, if we put the kitchen worktop on, put the top on now, it will sit flat on there. Because what was happening is, it wasn't sitting on there. This was off by a good, like, it was like that. But now, she sits flat. And he's all in properly. Lovely. Yeah, it's giving me, I don't know, it's giving me kind of a country cabin office.
Country cabin office?
Yeah, like if you had a country cabin, you had an office in the back.
Yeah.
That's what it's giving me the vibe.
I wasn't going for an office vibe, but I was going for country cabin.
And I like it. I think it really...
Yeah.
And I love the colour of these with that worktop.
Yeah.
And well, I'm going to be honest, with the colours of them, I actually like that the colours of the door.
Rear door card. I'm just conscious that with an upper cabinet there, also the same colour as that,
it's going to be dark.
It's going to be dark.
Yeah. I do like the fabric one that you got a lot better, and I do think that the windows on the top look a lot better. But that's
yeah, I'm gonna have a play with them.
Yeah, they will.
Because I think if you have too much dark in such a ceiling's dark, cabinetry is going to be dark. This cushion is going to be beautiful, which actually ties in really well with this. That orangey wood colour. Yeah. That's going to really match what I've got planned for this.
I think it's going to look nice. I think once we put the bed all together later, it's going to look a whole different thing.
I'm just doing the last piece now for the bed, and then we can put that back together.
Cool. We're getting there slowly. Dave he's looking a lot better.
I actually look at that.
And to be fair, we didn't let him down either. Right, worktop is done. Now need to cut out for a sink. So get cutting. We have a sink. Dave's getting the treatment. Right, let's take it in and see what it does.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a YouTuber, my friend. Right? It's a good angle, isn't it? Oh, wow, mash.
So after being as much help as we could to Will, we decided to leave and let him get on with it. Yep, he was capable enough to do it all on his own. We then drove down to, well, somewhere that you all may know. Barry, South Wales. We had never been there before. I didn't even know it existed. Little did I know that Emma knew all about Barry from a little show called Gavin Stacey. Apparently, Barry used to be a big thing in the 80s and 90s, a huge thing. And I'll admit, I thought Barry Island was an actual island. It does turn out that it used to be an island, but it's no longer an island. But it's still called Barry Island. We set sail to go and see what Barry had to offer, which, I'll gotta be honest with you, wasn't a great deal.
Well, good morning. It is a new day. We have been so busy the last few weeks. We've been to South Wales, we've been in Liverpool, we've been down to see Will, we've been back to Wales, we've been back to Liverpool. It's just been non-stop, constant. So, since we've been back down at Wales, we thought every time we come to Wales, we don't get a chance to actually have a little look round. So, we have come to Barry. We've never been to Barry before. Ooh, look at that. Neil's in the van, working away, downloading files, doing whatever he's doing. So I'm going to take a couple of the puppers for a walk along the coast there and see what it's got to offer. We're going to go down here. Go on, girls. And have a little nosy at what's going on. Oh, now there was a lot of rain in the night. That's a bit wet. But look at this. Come here, girls. So I just walked down from the car park where we've parked up, and there's a big, massive viewing platform, and it's full of benches. There's loads of bins here as well, actually. I've noticed so far, we did get here last night. I've noticed so far, this is a very clean part of Wales. Very, very clean. I'll tell you what, this walk's really, really nice because you've got the sea on one side and then just dogs everywhere. People walking the dogs. So it's dead cute. I'll tell you one thing that I've seen and I do like. Sorry, I've had to put sunglasses on because it's got very sunny. You have got these really cute little beach huts that you can hire out. How cute are they? Now, as I've said, we've never been to Barry before. We've done a few places in South Wales, but not Barry. And we're actually on Barry Island at the moment. Now, when I had a little look, Barry Island did actually used to be an island. So when they built the docks, it became peninsula. But, I mean, you've got walks like this. How we haven't been here before, I do not know. Because it's absolutely stunning. Genuinely is. So we're going to have a little look round. And I do know that Gavin and Stacey was filmed here. Don't know whether anyone did watch Gavin and Stacey, but they did a Christmas special last year. It's brilliant. So what this building behind me here is the National Coast Watch. And what they do is they are a voluntary service, and what they do is they look out for any incidents at sea, so any ships in trouble, any boats that have overturned, any swimmers that are in trouble, and they report it directly to the Coast Guard. It's human beings, not computers as well, because as much as computers are great, you can't beat a good set of eyes, can you? So, isn't that nice? You know, to know that you're safe. I have just spotted a coffee shop.
Very pretty.
Just keeps on giving this place, doesn't it?
It's a good day though, isn't it?
It is. It
is a good day, so you've got to take that into...
I don't know though, I think even on I took the dogs that way last night when it was dark and gloomy, and it was still pretty. You know?
Then it's mad that you've got England over there, and then you've got all these little islands. There's about 3 of them just sitting out there.
Yes, there is.
Definitely a nice place.
It is a very nice place.
And then you've got like Devon and Cornwall down here, and they all must be fishing.
Do you think?
Well, yeah, I reckon so.
Do you think on a boat in the sea?
Just carry on walking that way. Close your eyes and I'll tell you when to stop.
So as I was saying, you can see these islands over here. You've got Flatholme and Steepholme Island over there. And that's what you can see.
Crazy. Like this is South Wales, and then you don't realise how close you are to England. You could get over there if you're on a kayak or something. Easy. And Poppy has found a stick. Oh. I'm sure he found a small one today.
got the Bristol Channel over there as well, haven't you?
There we go, here's Barky McBarkerson. And there she is, with a little stick. Right, so if you're a fan of Gavin Stacey, what's this?
Marco's Cafe.
Oh.
So there was an episode where they came to the beach. When this was...
They filmed in there.
Yeah.
Oh well, are you hungry?
You want to have a nibble?
Right, so we couldn't get into Marco's because they don't seem to do fish and chips. So we've come next door into a place called O'Shea's. And apparently they have award-winning fish and chips, which, to be honest with you, every single fish and chip shop on every single beachfront in the whole of the United Kingdom are all award-winning. So there must be some awards. So literally just there, and then right next to Marco's, which is there. And yeah, a beautiful day. Fish and chips have arrived. And curry. That looks a good fish. That looks a good fish. Now I've got to be honest with you. When we went to Ireland, we found a little chip shop. Like, it was in a, I don't know, like an industrial estate, like a trailer chip shop. And that was good. Probably the best fish and chips I've ever had in my entire life. Well, we've just found a new winner because that was unbelievable. I don't think I've ever had fish as good. So we've walked down to the end of the pier bit, to the end of the beach, and as you can see, the beach is absolutely pristine. It's just beautiful. There's all sorts of people mooching around in jet skis out there and on boats, and there's kids swimming, and it's a nice place, isn't it?
It's a very nice place. I'm glad we've come, and I can't believe we've never been before.
That is a massive welly.
It's even bigger than me when I'm stood on it.
It's absolutely empty in here, isn't it?
Isn't it just? I don't think I've ever been anywhere that's this
It's mad. It's open, but there's no one about. It's sad, isn't it?
It is.
That it's all open, but there is no one here at all. Now, do you remember them?
The alien.
You got a friend?
The ride.
Do you remember the ride? And
Yes.
it used to just be a cage, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Never used to have all the lights on it.
Oh no.
Just used to be and like an open cage, and you'd stand against the wall, and then you just get pinned and lift up. You could lift your feet up, and yeah. Now they've tried to make it a bit more
fancy.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it does look a lot better than what it used to look, wouldn't it?
And to be fair, £3 for a ride in this day and age, I don't think it's that bad, because it's 3 tokens, so £1 a token.
Yeah, it's cheap. Now, I bet you in a week or two when the kids are on half term,
It'll be full.
I bet you'll be rammed here. You probably love this time of year. It's like, oh, summer's gone, let's climb down. That's literally like something that you'd have seen years ago. You get your gun and you shoot stuff. Pew 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 pew. So we've got to that point in life where we've both walked down, the cold air has set in, and we're both stood here crossing our legs because we both need a pee.
There are some public toilets just down here.
Are there?
Yes.
I mean, I am literally cross-legged, needing a pee. Ooh, I'm shaking, I'm holding it in that much.
I might just start thinking about, talking about taps.
Water.
And drips from the tap.
I'll just flick it out and go there.
No, you won't.
I will.
No, you won't. This is pristinely clean.
Well, we've just been having a conversation because everywhere we go lately, we keep seeing people on beaches.
With metal detectors.
So, just there. And they're wandering down the beach with the metal detectors. I bet you'd find some stuff. And we've literally just had the conversation of, oh, should we buy some metal detectors?
And I said no because they're mega expensive for a decent one.
Would be interesting, wouldn't it? Be mad if you actually found something that was like worth something.
Well, loads of people do, don't they? There's that person who's just found that brooch, wasn't there?
Yeah, down south.
In a field somewhere. But on that, if you find something of historical importance, doesn't it all belong to the Crown anyway?
Yeah, but I think you get a finder's fee depending on how much it's worth. I mean, look at Dan, Travel Trolls. He had his Deep Digger Dan channel. Nearly 300,000. He used to get mega views.
Yeah. My dad was obsessed with it as well, like I said before. My dad had about 3 or 4 metal detectors. And he used to keep everything logged in a book. So he knew exactly what he'd found, when he'd found it, where he'd found it.
I'd be interested to know, would any of you lot go metal detecting? Has anyone got a metal detector? What's the score with them? I'm going to go down a rabbit hole tonight and look at metal detectors.
Yeah.
But you know the thing is, we buy one cheap, my first metal detector, and then we just get inundated with companies. Oh, try ours, try ours. We spoke to the metal detecting people. Oh yeah.
Oh yes, we
We
did.
spoke to them, lovely couple. And they were telling us that where we're parked now, this used to be the big Butlins that was in Barry.
In Barry.
Yeah.
And where all the houses are behind us as well.
All them up there.
That was all a part of it.
And then this, that used to be the
Toilet.
toilets and shower block. Down there used to be indoor and outdoor pool, and then this used to be the parking.
And they are new to metal detecting, and
Yeah.
they're really enjoying it.
They've had it a week.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Don't know whether we'll be buying metal detectors anytime soon, but it's always nice to talk to people who do it.